And then they're doing this, and they're finishing up like this, trying to throw. They're virtually like an aeroplane, throwing one hand against the other. They can get, but that's really awkward because it upsets the whole swing and upsets the whole timing. So we'll go back there, and that's in the danger area, right at head height and everything with your racket. So it's just no good. It's just not good at all. Use your body for power, your arm for connection. Everything will get good. Larry Peterson here. Today we're going to talk about arm hitters versus body hitters. Now, see, certain countries, they like to really use their arms a lot more than their body. Other countries like to use their body or their core muscles more and have more of a stab sort of a hit. And in my opinion, everything's going more and more towards a stab kind of hit with a shorter swing, shorter prep, and more deception. And that's the direction it's just going. So instead of the beautiful swing, which was this one, and swinging all the way through here, it's all here, bang, and it's done. So the ball's just gone. So that there, and the ball's just gone. All right, so it'll go pretty quick and the ball will just be gone. Okay, so your arm hitter, what they do, and I've had a couple of people that I've coached on video, because I do video analysis for people and so on as well, at very, very good prices, by the way. But when they come through, I get a fair few people that come through here and then they're doing this, and they're finishing up like this, trying to throw. They're virtually like an aeroplane, throwing one hand against the other. You can get a lot of power out of that, right there. You can get a lot of power and you generally get good control. And the reason, oops, lost the ball. So you can get a lot of power out of that. And some people do choose to do that. And the reason they do that is because it keeps the center of the body very stable. When we talk about that, that means if you watch my head, I'm going to swing the ball again, and I'll basically push one arm against the other, and my whole head and my whole body virtually won't move. Okay, so from there, it just won't, my whole body just doesn't generally move. So what happens, I use arm against arm. I don't normally do that, that's what looks so terrible as well. So I'm sure if someone who does it all the time, it looks reasonable, but there's a few other problems with it which I'll go through right now. So the biggest problem that you have is that you're doing that, and when you finish, you're there like that. So what happens is you're not coming off the ball. You can't get out off the ball. You can do that, but that's really awkward because it upsets the whole swing and upsets the whole timing. So what would normally happen is we would hit like this and we'd come out. As I missed that one. And you would come out. So basically what happens is you'd end up using your movement as part of your swing. And if you're doing that, then it's much more difficult to use that movement and so on as well. So I don't believe there's that much room for that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to, and you're finishing in a dangerous situation. Remember the rules of squash say you cannot have a straight arm and a straight racket on follow through. If I do that, whoops, as I throw the ball away, basically it's almost like a straight arm. So it's virtually an illegal swing. So you're not allowed to do it, and you shouldn't be practicing that. It's not what you need to do to become a capable player or to become an advanced player. So on the other side, we have our body prep, body priming and power usage of core and keeping everything compact. You don't need to throw your arm out away from the ball too much. You can come from here, keep everything compact, and just come through and get a really good quality outcome. Better still, you can put movement into your hit, because you can go here and come back really simple and really easy and get good power and good control out of the ball. It works really, really well. It then gives you this, which are all your shot options as long as the ball goes above the tin, which it should have gone there. Okay? So you can do all that really quickly and really simply. It aids deception. This is really accurate. And the reason I'll say it's really accurate, because you might do a little bit of that on your volley. Yeah? Because that volley there, you do that. So there's a place for it. There is a place for it, but it's not in your drive. Okay? The volley up there is generally safer and you'll finish up there. So it'll be fine. There's no drama up there. But it's not going around here, whereas this one will go back there. And that's in the danger area, right at head height and everything with your racket. So it's just no good. It's just not good at all. So all you have to do really is get your body behind the ball, and drive that through. So if I concentrate when I drive on this one, And I just kick this hip through the ball. I'm not going to concentrate on my racket. I'm not going to work on racket head speed. I'm not going to try and flick my wrist through the ball. I'm not going to pronate my arm or anything through the ball. Pronation's more forehand, but I'm only going to kick mostly. I'll connect with the ball and I'll move my arm to get connection, but I'm just going to kick this through the ball. So what happens here? All I did was I just went from there, bang, through the ball, and then swung my arm to go and connect with the ball. Here, there, and you'll get a pretty reasonable outcome. And so when we talk about body and really driving your body through the ball, everything happens so sharp, so fast, that it's really hard to see the pros do it really quickly because they just go bang and it's gone. So the pros will be here and it'll be there, and it's just happened that quick that you go, oh, how'd that work? What did he do? I can't see, I don't understand, I don't know how he did it. And it's simply because it's just really fast. So from the front of the court, that little kick with your hip just goes. So when the ball's up here, there, it's just gone. I just kicked with my hip and it just kept everything in tight and relatively close, and everything gets really neat. It goes really well. That means that you can do that up there. So I can go from there and do that. So all I did, it's a pretty good little tip, this one, by the way. I've just gone through the ball, and I haven't gone and I'm far from one hand against the other, which is like that, which doesn't work, okay? So if you want to get really good at the volleys, you'll just go hip through the ball and you'll get really capable. So there you go, arm hitting, no good, in my opinion. Some people will be really good with the arm hitting and they'll be hard to read and they'll be really awkward and it goes on and on. But that's just basically my understanding, my interpretation after all 40 years of coaching and all the rest of it. Generally, it's about your core, activating your core really sharp, really fast, reducing everything and using punch muscles as much as you can. And you'll find that you get some pretty good outcomes really quickly. So it gives you the ability to just change the shot really quickly and play those little half drive drop things that just go bang and die really quickly that are really good as well. So there you go, arm hitter versus body hitter, finished there. All the benefits of body hitter are too great to even worry about thinking about using your arm, one arm against the other. You'll use it on the volley and you might use it with your back here a little bit just to go and pull yourself out and maintain balance, but that's about it. So use your body for power, your arm for connection, everything will get good.